What happens when the world's second-largest economy stops playing nice? In 2025, the US-China trade war has gone nuclear, and American corporations are paying the price. From skyrocketing tariffs to sudden export bans, China's withdrawal from the US market is triggering a corporate collapse unlike anything we've seen in decades. Supply chains are broken, sales are vanishing, entire industries are on the brink. And we're not talking about small startups. We're talking about Tesla, Apple, Walmart, Boeing, the very foundations of the US economy. In this video, we're counting down the top 10 American companies collapsing under the pressure of a fractured global relationship. Why are they falling? Can they recover? And what does it mean for the future of American power? Stick around, this list might just be a preview of what's next for the US economy. Number 10, General Motors. At one point, General Motors wasn't just the biggest car company in the US, it was the very symbol of American industrial strength. But that symbol is now cracking. China accounted for more than 2.5 million vehicle sales for GM annually, nearly 40% of its global volume. It was the company's largest and most profitable market outside the United States. But with the recent collapse in US-China trade relations, Beijing has turned off the faucet. Tariffs, sanctions, and regulatory hurdles have made it virtually impossible for GM to sell or even manufacture in China. Add to that a supply chain nightmare, countless parts, electrical systems, semiconductors, precision components previously sourced from China are now inaccessible. Assembly lines in Michigan, Ohio, and Missouri have slowed to a crawl, some have shut down completely. Thousands of union jobs lost overnight, plants idle, communities devastated. In places like Lansing and Flint, this feels eerily like the Great Recession all over again. Dealerships are full, but not with customers. They're full of unsold inventory and growing frustration. Even loyal GM buyers are turning elsewhere as price hikes and vehicle shortages stretch on. To make matters worse, Chinese automakers, once partners, are now aggressive global competitors, pushing into electric vehicle markets in Europe, Africa, and Latin America. GM's future hinges on its EV strategy, but without Chinese battery components, even that path is shaky. The company that once declared, "What's good for GM is good for America," is now on the defensive, laying off workers and lobbying Washington for relief. Can GM survive without China? Maybe. But one thing is clear, its golden age is over, and what comes next may not be survival. It may be reinvention or extinction.